Hello and thank you for tuning in to Millennium Movies. So today's video we're going to be talking about this brand new trailer that just dropped for a horror movie titled Underwater. And basically the quick logline of it is a crew of underwater researchers must scramble for safety after an earthquake devastates their subterranean laboratory. But of course, all is not as it seems, and there are these possible dark underwater creatures who begin attacking them and picking them off one by one, and they have to fight for their lives. So I'm a sucker for these types of stories. This really kind of harkens back to it feels like a mix of Abyss and Alien. So you give me that atmosphere and you give me that type of scenario, then yeah, I'm all for it. And I'm digging the cast too. Kristen Stewart as our lead, T.J. Miller. You got Jessica Henwick from Iron Fist. You got John Gallagher Jr., who was really good in 10 Cloverfield Lane. You know, I'm really liking the cast that they've built here for this film. And I want to also speak to the cinematography. Man, these shots, some of these sequences are just so crisp and they're so pretty and they're just so good to look at. And I really like some of the way the colors are pretty vibrant in certain parts of the film, where like you can see Kristen Stewart's got the she's got some color on here. You got some red and blues and some black. So I'm really digging the way that this movie looks. I'm digging the atmosphere. And speaking of, again, the cinematography, it makes sense because this movie has an estimated $80 million budget. That is not the normal for these types of sci-fi terror slash horror flicks. These types of movies don't get budgets that big because typically the return for studios in terms of box office isn't as high as that to warrant such a high budget. But I gotta say, between it being PG-13, you can have people of all ages go and see this movie, really. So I think this has the potential to be a big hit. And Kristen Stewart, regardless of what you think of her acting, I think she's personally got the capability to deliver Oscar-worthy performances. She's got a fan base behind her, and I think that they will see Kristen Stewart in the lead role of a horror movie, and they're gonna go out and they're gonna go watch this movie because certainly I'm gonna do that. And again, I want to just speak to. I'm really digging this story that they've thrown in this trailer, and I love the fact that this trailer starts off as if it's your typical this is almost something that could have been based on true events, right? Where these underwater researchers go down and they're digging for oil, or who knows what they're researching down there, but this earthquake devastates them, and it's a harrowing tale of triumphant survival, right? Human willpower at its finest moments. Well, no, because then of course it's revealed that there's these, a slick, slimy looking underwater fish man, twisted take on Aquaman looking creatures down there, and they want to kill you, and they're going to kill you. So I imagine that that's probably what we're going to get. And I just can't speak again to how much I'm really looking forward to this movie, just because I was so worried that I know so little about the horror movies that are coming out in 2020, because really the only property I knew about was that we're getting a Grudge remake, and that's fine and that's cool, and the Grudge is scary, but that's a story I've seen before. So I'm excited for this because it's an original idea. This is something that's new. We've never seen this movie before. So I'm very much looking forward to it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Are you excited for this movie? Are you going to see it? It comes out January 2020. So not that long of a wait, just half a year pretty much. And we'll be seeing this in the theater in no time. Or maybe you won't be seeing it. Let me know in the comment section below what you thought. And if you like seeing videos like this, and if you want to stay subscribed, consider subscribing to the channel. I'd love to have you along for the ride, because I do put out horror videos every week, and you're not gonna want to miss them, because I do keep you up to date on all the latest that's going on in the horror world, whether it's movies or TV. But yeah, until next time, guys, this has been Millennium Movies, and I will see you all very soon.